I feel like I represent what the US is. I'm not perfect, and I'll never be perfect, and I'm different and unique, and I have my own story and my upbringing and everything like that, and that makes me who I am, and I get to wear Team USA on my back and show the world who I am and show the world what I'm capable of every time I put it on. And it's crazy.
It's kind of every rower's dream. Rowing doesn't have like something after college. There's no NBA, there's no NFL. So to be able to go from like collegiate rowing to like world-class Olympic rowing is a dream. Like everyone wants to, like it's the final goal. And it's just that higher step that like you admire these rowers and you see them on social media and you're watching their workouts and you're watching their results, and she's gonna be one of those like rowers that everyone looks up to now. It's huge. I know she was so nervous, and I was texting her over like winter break, like, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. Like I'm so confident in you. Like I know you're gonna get in, I'm not worried at all.
I knew for 3 days that I made the team before anybody else knew, because I couldn't say anything because we have to wait until the US rowing posts the answers and the results and everything like that. So I knew, and all of my friends here, all of my teammates, my coaches texting me constantly, like asking for updates, being like, what's going on? You need to tell me.
And then she texted us and she was like, who's going to Paris 2024? And it was just like, everyone it was like, I'm going, like, it's insane. Like, it was just like, I was like laughing out loud. Like, it was just fun, like, awesome.
I let her do all the talking at first. And then I was so excited for her because I know she's gonna go and do great. Like I asked her first thing, like, do you think you'll medal? She goes, if it goes how I want to, you know, like if it goes to plan. And I believe the exact same thing. I think she's gonna crush it over there.
She was actually one of my first friends on the team when I became a freshman. And she was like so bright and funny and hilarious, but then when she got on the erg, like she would be a beast. Like it was like funny and happy at the same time, but like when she was focused, like she was in and she would pull everyone with her. She's always been fast, like since day one, you know, she's been one of the fastest people and like most inspiring people on the team.
I still remember my first time meeting her. My first practice was a day in November. They called me in, they needed me to come in and run practice, and I introduced myself and we ran practice. It was simple, and then afterwards, one of the first people to come up was Saige. One of the first people to come up to me was Saige, and she said, hey, I'm Saige. I've had some interesting things happen to me, and she was very timid. But then I watched her row, and I thought, well, you've got nothing to be worried about. You know, you got power. I knew she was gonna be a talent.
I kind of gravitated towards water sports because I've always been comfortable in the water. My aunt actually took me out like open water and was like, I think that she'd be really good at rowing, like maybe you should put her in it. And so then when my sister went off to college, my mom was like, you want to try it? And I was like, sure, why not? It'll be good cross training for swimming. Like that's my thought process, was like, it'll be good for swim. And then I fell in love with it.
She is a looming figure in our erg room. She is always hyping up her teammates. She's always yelling and adding energy to the room.
On the hard winter days when we have like tough workout today, even on our worst day, she was like pushing everyone. She's always the loudest in the room, the loudest in the boat in a good way. Like she makes her voice heard.
Some people may be intimidated by it, but knowing her, it's from a very good, powerful place of she wants us to be great.
Rowing is not a sport for the light of heart. It challenges me every single day. No matter how easy or hard the workout is, you challenge yourself to a point where you didn't know you could reach. Every muscle in your body is moving. Every muscle is working. Your brain is working constantly.
And I think the cool thing for Saige now is that it's making a theme that you can be great from Sacred Heart. And we who live here know it, but she's making it possible for the next generation. And I've gotten emails from young girls all around the country who, similar to her, have some quote-unquote disability, who want to come row for us because they see what she does. And I think that's the most exciting. You know, she's opening doors.
it's made me the person I am today. It's made me feel like I can achieve anything I want to achieve because I know what I do in this room, what I do out on the water, what I do in the weight room. All of that is just a drop in the bucket.
I trust you. I've trusted you since the beginning. I know you're going to go fast. I know you can do it. You've done it before. You just got to do it again, and you're a winner, and you'll always be a winner.